With us now is Barbara Nemko, Napa County Superintendent of Schools. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Why is early learning a smart investment strategy for school districts?
Because kids come to school with a 2-year achievement gap, and we spend the rest of the K-12 years trying to close that. If we can close the achievement gap before they get to kindergarten, we'll save a lot of time, money, and headache.
What is the Napa County-wide pre-K project?
We have provided the application for Footsteps to Brilliance to every family with a preschool child in Napa County at no cost to the families. We invite them to come to a workshop, we help them download it onto any smart device that they own, and we teach them the techniques and strategies for how to use it at home.
This is most interesting. How will the Napa County-wide pre-K initiative allow you to serve your community in a transformative way?
Many of our preschool children are not read to at home, and many of their families don't speak English at all, which makes it much harder for them to learn how to read in English when they get to kindergarten. By providing it to all the families, not only the children that we provide it to in preschool, but all the children who are not in any preschool, we give them the same advantage that the typical middle-class English-speaking child has before arriving at the kindergarten door.
This is all fascinating. How will your county-wide initiative help parents become their children's first teachers?
Many of our parents of preschool children don't read to their children because they don't read in English, and many of them don't read in Spanish either. Footsteps enables them to understand the stories because you can toggle back and forth between English and Spanish. So many of our parents say they listen to the story in Spanish and then do it in English with their child. That allows them to be reading to their kids, to be participating with their kids in learning, and many of them tell us they're learning English at the same time.
You have a diverse student and parent body with many English language learners. How will Footsteps to Brilliance help those members of your community?
As they learn more and more words of English by reading the stories with their children, they are able to communicate better not only with their children's teachers when the kids get into regular school, but with other people in the community. The more English they know, the more comfortable they'll feel getting involved in not just school, but community affairs.
I have to ask, given all the early literacy programs on the market today, why did you choose Footsteps to Brilliance?
We chose Footsteps to Brilliance over other programs because it's the most complete. It has libraries of books. It also has Aesop's fables, karaoke nursery rhymes, games, comprehension questions, and a teacher resource area that gives teachers ideas about lesson plans, flashcards, things they can use in the classroom. And last but not least, it tracks how many books kids are reading, how many words they're exposed to, and the children can write their own books and leave it on their own digital bookshelf and then email it to grandma, so that's a great feature. But for administrators, we can see on a daily basis who's reading the most, which classroom teachers are using it the most, and that gives us a lot of important information.
Please share any other thoughts regarding the Footsteps to Brilliance program.
There's nothing more exciting than seeing preschool kids totally engaged in reading. And because it's interactive and because it's colorful and they can make things happen on the screen in a way that you can't do if you're reading a regular book, the kids are excited about it, and when they finish the story, they say what every middle-class kid has said from the dawn of time: read it again. Read it again, I want to hear it again. And the more times they hear the book, they begin to make the association with the print and the sound, and suddenly they're reading words effortlessly, and that turns them into lifelong readers.
What an excellent implementation of technology. Thank you so very much for your insight and all that you do for education.
You're very welcome. Thank you.